is up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and if you're returning, welcome back. Either way, I'm super glad to have you. So for starters, let's go ahead and get a disclaimer out of the way. So what you see here, besides the kitty, is a high quality replica Louis Vuitton Speedy B 30. Now, if you are not okay with replicas, you're bothered by them, you do not support them, whatever the case, please click out of this video now because it is not for you, and I don't need the negative comments. Thank you so much, have a wonderful day, and keep it moving. So, if you are interested in this comparison video, we're going to take a look at some details of this bag, then please keep watching. So with that said, I wanted to do a quick shout out to Coco. Thank you so much for sending me this beautiful bag. I'm honored to review it for you. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the glazing, the canvas, the hardware, sizing and handle drop, and the date code, which is one thing that I must show you all. That was literally the only flaw about the bag, but we'll get to that in a minute. So let's go ahead and spin this beautiful bag around and take a look at it up close. There's the brand stamping right there. Alignment looks good. The color of the canvas is really, really good, I must say. It's perfectly neutral for me. It's not too warm. It's not too green undertoned like the older bags used to be. There's the other side. This leather is in absolute wonderful condition. There's no indentions. There's no wrinkling. She done really well sending me this bag. Other than the one flaw that I'm going to show you all in just a little bit. So let's go ahead and lift up my Speedy 40 that I brought in here for canvas and glazing comparison. Now you guys know, this has been on my channel because this is the bag I had all the vachetta replaced with Louis Vuitton. So let's go ahead and take a look at the glazing. Now keep in mind, this bag is 31 years old and this one is brand new. So there's going to be a difference with the sheen the canvas has developed along with the screen printing color that comes off. But I must say, for a 31-year difference, the coloring is pretty daggone close. It's really, really pretty in person. Hopefully this one develops a shine just like my Speedy 40 did with age. So there's the canvas color. So the next big thing that I wanted to talk about and show you guys is the glazing. I know many of you are interested in seeing the color of the glazing and how it comes off. So, first glance, and even in person, the glazing comes off super, super similar. I mean, it's almost identical, really. That's the scary part. So besides the patina color that the leather has, the glazing is really, really good. I have to say that. It's neat. There's no bubbles. There's no patchy spots. The coloring is so close. The only difference that I see is, and this is funny, the authentic glazing that they put on new bags or replacement bags or repaired bags, what have you, it is not nearly as deep as it used to be, and it also comes with a shine. Now, what I think is they apply the shine as a protective coating over the glazing so that way it lasts longer. I remember when I originally got this bag, the glazing was not nearly this shiny at all. So I think they kind of learned that if they put a coating on their glazing, it would last longer and not rub away as quickly. Because you have to think, if you're carrying your Speedy by the handles meet perfectly in the palm of your hand and they rub continuously for the life of the bag. So the glazing is one thing that's going to rub away first. Just like the corners of the bags, higher friction areas wear first. We all know that. So now that we've got that out of the way, I also wanted to say I have done nothing to this glazing whatsoever. It's just like it is when it came out of the package. So we got that. Let's go ahead and move the Speedy 40 out of the way and move this one up here. So I also brought my Montsouris backpack in. This is from 2004, just as another glazing comparison. So this is more so what the original glazing looked like. It's a deeper, like a wine color, and it does not have any shine to it whatsoever, really. I don't know if that's due to age or if that's due to the fact that they didn't have a shine on the glazing. I kind of think it did at one point and it's just worn away because there are some spots where the glazing picks up light. I don't know if it's going to come off on camera, but this was also a really good comparison from new to old. The new does not look like it used to. at all, so keep that in mind. Don't be bothered if you think that your glazing is a little too bright, because most of the time they're coming off brighter than they used to. Also, another thing that I noticed is the glazing on the shoulder straps come off deeper and less shine than they do on the handles. And like I said before, I think that's due to the fact that they want to create a barrier of protection on their handles for longevity. So that's one thing to remember. Also, the tone of the gold hardware. I must say, I'm very, very pleased with the tone of the hardware. It is perfectly gold. It's not too matte. It's definitely not too shiny at all. It feels good. It doesn't feel cheap like it's gonna break. The zipper, super smooth, both sides, no problems whatsoever there. Here's a closer look at the zipper pull right there. So it does not have a super gold shine like the locks or the shoulder strap clips do. You guys know that the ring that holds the strap to the bag is going to match the zipper pulls, which is going to be more matte, less gold, and the clips are going to come off super shiny and more of a rich tone of gold. Also, one thing I wanted to touch on while I'm on here is the Replica Locks. They really do come out of the package identical to a brand new Louis Vuitton lock, but the only difference is with wear and with friction, these locks are not going to stay the same like an authentic lock would. The authentics are brass coated, so they will tarnish. However, the Replica lock is not, so with wear it will fade color. That's the only difference. Other than that, the lock still comes with the numbers and the matching key at the bottom. It opens and closes smoothly, and it does have weight to it. So those are all pluses. So, also I have this bag stuffed with a towel just to keep it shaped for camera. But the canvas has the texture. It does have solidity. It doesn't feel too thin, so that's a good thing. Okay, so one point that I wanted to show you guys before we go on the inside is the sizing number that they hide right behind that tab. It's perfectly hidden, just like it's supposed to be. I mean, guys, this is a really good bag. I was surprised because I had never dealt with Coco before until our initial conversation, and she wanted me to review her product. So here I am. But the one thing that I was bothered with about this bag, now it's not the most terrible, but it is something to keep in mind. So here is the interior pocket that comes with the zipper, because this is the new model, right? Okay, so when we flip this around, I'm gonna move into view a little bit closer, see if the camera's picking that date code up. So the date code reads that the year of production, let's see here, was 2007. Now me and everyone watching this knows that the new model bags come with zippers. The older models did not. So this is a year of 2007 date code. That is incorrect, but it's not the end of the world because the overall quality of the bag is really, really good. So I really think those are all the checkpoints that I wanted to cover. Other than the handle drop, the structure of the bag and the measurements are all perfectly comparable to my Speedy 30. I didn't put it in the video because it's the Ideal or Mini Lin fabric, so there really isn't a comparison on the canvas. But if there's any details, any questions, comments, or concerns that I didn't cover that you are interested in, please leave them below. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on Instagram to keep up with me more real time. And feel free to ask any questions there as well. I love to talk with you guys and get your questions answered. I'm here to help. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will chat with you all soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.